kidding. This is our typical area. I'm just like super high up and close to the window in case of the Wi-Fi being a little better. I wanted to just come on here, you know, we go live 5 o'clock, 1 and 5. I'm gonna be on here for basically an hour and just yapping. I don't have specific points that I want to talk about. I know as we see the heat has been doing a number on my hair. I need to get some cream for my hair or something because it is frizzing up like no tomorrow. Also the window is like right here in arm's distance away. So I feel like the reflection coming from the cars, it's like super bright. So I'm like, so if I look like I'm squinting, I can see it's just the light is bright. But definitely gonna come on here and try on some wigs. I brought a ponytail this time. I took off my watch because I feel like I've been sweating. And I have a tan line from my watch. Clearly I put it on too tight. But look at the tan line. I didn't know I was gonna get such a bad tan line, and it's such an off-centered one too. Oh, that looks so ugly. Anyways, we're gonna put this back on. I was never a watch person, but I didn't realize how much I liked watches until I needed it. But I need to get one that has military time because in the medical field, you often have to use military time, and that's what I'm doing more and more often because when I look, I need military time. I also know someone, this is so off topic, so I'm so sorry for being random, but I know a guy and he wears his watch, and I'm gonna show you guys because I remember I was like, what are you doing? Like, why? But it's normal to him, so I'm not gonna judge. He wears his watch like this because when he needs to look at the time, he goes like that. But I feel like that's so backwards. I don't know. It's really backwards to me. Random off topic, but if you guys ever had come across that, let me know. Hello, how's it going? But yeah, let's get this party started. I'm gonna just put my watch on. The tan line is hilarious. That's always going to be hilarious for me. But let's get this party started. So we're gonna try on wigs. I always like to come on here, show you guys, this is what my natural hair looks like. A lot of people think that, one, you don't need to wear wigs if you have not natural hair. Two, like, you don't need to wear wigs because you have long hair, curly hair, like all the above, like just random things. That is not the case. You wear wigs if you want to wear wigs, and that's how I am. So I brought Trusty Dusty. We're gonna put this in a low ponytail. If you are ever wearing a wig and you need the wig to look flat, because there are some wigs out there that you just need them to look good, like it's coming from your scalp, and if you have a lot of hair underneath, that'll mess that up. I recommend, and if there's one thing you could take from this live about wigs, this is the #1 thing that I recommend. I recommend that you braid your hair. So typically, if I'm going to put a wig on and I want it to look really good, I get my hair braided. If the time is very limited, I get 2 braids. If I'm allowed more time, like if more time is permitted, then I get about 4 braids going back. Cornrows, if you guys don't know. So definitely recommend that. Get some braids. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna, one, make the style look well. For the sake of me trying it on, I'm going to put my hair in a low ponytail because I'm wearing my natural hair out and it's already getting frizzy. If you guys would have seen the Instagram like story that I put up yesterday around this time, Lord have mercy, it was poofy, it was frizzy because it was about 100 degrees, I think, and I'm still trying to make it look, you know, like better and better. I feel like it just looks dry. So if you guys have any recommendations for getting my hair to look more shiny, to look more healthier, definitely probably adding oils or products that lock in moisture. Also working on pieces like this that have been a victim to heat damage. I don't know how though, maybe that's from curling it, but Last time I got my hair straightened was in May. I did re-straighten it because it was a bad straightening job, I cannot lie. Humidity got the best of it, everything. But anyways, we're gonna prep. So first I'm gonna go get a stocking cap and I'll grab like 3 wigs and we're gonna get this party started. Also, I'm gonna check if the other phone is at least charged up so I can bring it over here to plug it up because I'm supposed to be on Instagram Live. So I'll be right back, you guys. Don't go nowhere, I'm watching. Alright, back you guys. I grabbed the other phone. I also grabbed stocking cap. The reason I grabbed the other phone is one, because I'm supposed to be live on it. Also grabbed a charger too. I'm just gonna hook it up. Ooh, hook it up to the charger. Andy is JRL, Wall, Coco, Style Crafts. List goes on. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll put this one up here. Yeah, I got a lot of chargers going. But as long as it works, that's what matters. So we're gonna wait for that to reboot. We're gonna get started with the live. So, as you all know, I just tucked that behind my ear. I don't like that. I got the stocking cap. For those of you wondering, this is the most affordable item when it comes to wigs. This can range from 99 cents to at most $2. These are stocking caps. And typically you would have your hair, you know, braided. You put your wig on top. The reason we love stocking caps is one, because they protect your hair underneath. Two, if you're doing a style of wig wearing, like a wig and stuff, for instance, this is like your bald cap. For those of you who have never felt or touched a wig cap before, this wig cap feels like pantyhose material. It's very thin. 1 second, I'm just putting the other live on. Oof, there's a fly. I hate flies. Like, get out of here, fly. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, we got Brazil in the house. You already know, you already know, you already know. The phone got kicked off the live, so now it's coming like back to life. Not back to life. There's something in my eye and I'm trying to get it out. Hey everyone. What is that near my eye? I don't know if it was, okay. It's checking the connection. Anyways, this, oh, and we're live, period. Oh, making me blush. What do you want to eat? Not us communicating through live again. What do you want to eat? Too cute, too cute. I need you to hurry up though and be faster with writing your responses back on YouTube. Unless you write them back and it takes forever for them to load. Hi, welcome to the live. I don't know. I'll wait for your response. You're on your way. You better be on your way. You were in Japan. I would see when your story would pop up. I'd be like, oh, he's in Japan, period. But good for you. I hope your trip was great, safe travel, you know, all around. You're gonna have to tell me about that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Longhorn. But we hope to see you. You have to come visit the new location. I'm not sure if you've seen it already, but we're here. We're here. Still got our barber supplies. But I'm just explaining about wigs. So we're starting off. This is a wig cap, for those of you who don't know. No, absolutely not. Hi, welcome to the live, you guys. Whoa, the lighting is being a little weird. So this is the new location. Look at that. We're not right near the Dunkin' Donuts on Boston Road anymore, you guys. We are now further up Boston Road or further down, depending on where you're at, going towards like. So anyways, it's 363 Boston Road. I'm trying to describe it, but I feel like me describing it is making it more confusing. If you guys are familiar with the restaurant Skillets, they're literally right next door to us. Sadie, there's a customer. Hi, welcome in. How are you? How can I help you?
I'm looking for a ponytail.
Ponytail, yes, we do. And my sister, she's back there. She'll be able to help you.
Are you guys supplying anymore or no?
No. Yes, we're still on Boston Road. We're just on, it's 363 Boston Road. I'm going to show the live real quick, sorry. That's what the Boston Road looks like. You see Skillet's door right there. We're right there. TD Bank is like down there. If you guys know, there's the food trucks. Food trucks are over there, so we're still on Boston Road. And the reason we left was because they were selling the building. I know you said why. Because they sold the building. So sad. We had to go. We've moved. I've counted the amount of times we moved. I've counted the amount of times we moved and moved. It's been like 4 times in the past like 4 years. This is not going to be the last one either. I said because they were selling the building. So the building we were in, the owner sold it, and new people were coming to take it over, and we had to go. So we're not close to your school anymore. I know. So sorry. But anyways, I'm talking about wigs. I know you're a barber, so you might not be interested, but if you want an education on wigs, you are in the right spot. So you guys can stay on. But I was talking about this. Let me not make it look weird. It's a stocking cap. So basically, when you're trying on a wig, when you're putting a wig on, you put, yes, it's so disrespectful, right? I'm like, what? So rude. So you put on a stocking cap, and this goes over your head. This is a pantyhose material. I'm gonna grab a few of them so you guys can see. The colors, they come in different colors because everyone's skin tone is a different color. This is just the color we have open for people who want to try on wigs. Also, another thing is you want it to imitate your scalp color. You know what? No. We should have been giving less discounts. We should never give you a discount, but we're kind of obligated to give you one because you're a barber.
Just put your hair in a low bun, take 10 seconds, and put it on.
A shame. I see a Jeep with their trunk open. Okay. It's hot outside. I'm finishing this education. Okay, yeah. So, wig cap. The goal is you want it to look like your scalp. Because if you have a wig on, you guys see, my scalp is obviously not exactly this color. Either your scalp or your skin tone, it's a little bit off. But for the sake of trying on a wig, it does the job, okay? It does the job. So, let me grab a few more just so you guys can see what they look like. That was just the one we give when people come in and they want to try on a wig. That's the wig cap we give. Stay right here, you guys.
Yeah. And plus, you guys, the face is showing the road now. Yeah. Instead of being off the road. Yeah, and like, oh, okay, you're really
So I got some wig caps just so you guys can see. So this is the first one. This is one of the newer wig caps that have come out. These are HD wig caps, you guys. HD wig caps. So basically, I'm gonna read everything that it says just to give a general education, but it says breathable, comfortable, easy to wash. I'm going to be completely honest. There is not a single time I have ever washed a wig cap just because they're so affordable. You get 2 in a pack, and by the time you're done using it, it's stretched out. Sometimes it has holes because the wigs have combs inside. So if you're able to reuse this, we're going to give you a plus. I can barely use one, and I end up losing the other one. So that's that. But definitely, and then the main thing with this one, it's HD, so it's ultra thin, it's transparent, and it's a one size fits all. That's what all wig caps. One size fits all. If you got a big head, stretch it out. If you got a tiny head, don't stretch it out. Medium sized head, just put it on your head. It's gonna stretch itself out. But yeah, the HD is super, super thin. If you guys thought this was thin, the HD one is even thinner. Like, even thinner. Super, super thin. So there's that. Oh, that was this one. And also, look at this color-wise. This is what we got going on. Super, super thin, very light. Little strings are here. I'm scared if I just undid that string if it's gonna unravel the whole thing. Alright, so that's the first one. The next one we have, I'm just going lightest to darkest in skin tones, is like this color right here. I would get something like this for my skin tone. Once it's stretched out, it's gonna look a little bit lighter. I want it to look like my scalp, so on and so forth. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Like I said, they all come with 2 in a pack. This one just says deluxe luxury wig cap, premium quality, comfortable, professional use. Nothing too crazy to it, just a regular wig cap. Then we got this one, which is a brown one, a dark brown. Again, premium stocking cap wig cap. Has 2 in the pack, and it just says make it your own style. Two contains 2 caps. I'm so sorry it's blurry. It's my service. Where I'm located at, I'm at the front of the store, so the service doesn't look bad, but I think it's just inevitable because of the building. I don't even know. It's blurry, you guys, and I am so sorry in advance. Also, a lot of the caps too, it shows like different colors that it comes in, and they usually come into 5 to 6 different colors because we try to do a very general shade range. It's not like a 20 different shades of a stocking cap, because a tip is that you could put makeup. So we'll get into that after. So we have a dark brown, and then the final one we have is a black one. I know no one's skin tone is black, and I'm not advertising this like that. This is another one of those HD wig caps, but the point of this one is there are some people that just prefer to have a black wig cap. If they're wearing a wig that's not showing anything underneath, you can't see nothing, you could get something like this. Also too, like I said, it stretches out, it gets thinner. So if I really wanted to, I could use this one, and I could just put some makeup over it. But once again, 2 in a pack, breathable, comfortable, easy to wash, and super affordable, you guys. You don't understand how affordable wig caps are. It's kind of crazy. I think we have these HD ones for $1.50. HD, you guys, HD. So they're super thin, a higher quality, and the regular wig caps are literally 99 cents. And you get 2 in a pack, so remember that. So I was talking about how there's not a huge shade range. So typically there's like 5 to 6 different colors that wig caps will come in. There's usually a fair one, a natural, a tan, a dark tan, a brown, a dark brown, and a black. So with that being said, nothing's gonna match someone's skin tone perfectly. For example, my hand, you guys see my skin color? And you see the wig cap, skin color wig cap. 2 different colors, but because they're so thin and easy to work with, you can put makeup. As for the makeup you use, everyone's different. Some people prefer to use foundation. Some people prefer to use concealer. There's others that use powder. And then there's things called lace tints, which is basically an aerosol can, like think of hairspray, but it's colored. So it definitely is a to each your own. I've done all three. I love the lace tint because when I bought it here, I just had to use the tester to find my exact color, and I promise you, because I'm not a huge like makeup person, the lace tint, I still have the lace tint. It saves so much time. So literally, you would just put the lace tint on and spray the inside. I spray the inside of the wig, and then before I put the wig cap on, I spray the wig cap, like just the part that you can see of it. So you always gotta put the lace tint. I've tried foundation. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just not a fan of putting foundation on a wig cap when you're doing like a wig install because it's liquidy, and I feel like the liquid will interfere with like the glue that you may want to put. Personal preference. I also feel like liquid foundation causes more like cakiness, like it'll cause things to just get more cakier and like look more build-up. It will cause build-up, sorry, that's the word. Makeup, it feels like your face would be cakier. Around the hairline, I feel like it'll look like build-up, and I don't really like that look. So foundation, concealer, not my fave. I've used powder. Foundation is a lot. Powder works really well, but the only thing with powder is that it was messy. It was so messy. So the powder was good, but you had to brush it on. And if you're not precise, like I'm not a precise person when it came to this, the powder would get everywhere. So overall, out of the 3 different ways you could like match a wig cap to your skin tone, you had the skin tint, you had foundation, concealer, and powder. Skin tint was my favorite. Then I will say powder and then foundation. But I've seen it all, whether it was on TikTok, YouTube, in person, what I've spoken to people about, like what they've said they've liked. Everyone's different, and the main thing with wigs is you just find what you like, and it's through trial and error and experience and just trying it, and you stick with it. And then you go places. Then you go places. But yeah, so that's that. So now, what we're gonna get into is the wigs. So I'm gonna grab a few wigs. We got a whole education on what wig caps are, why we use them. If there's one thing you can remember, they are the most affordable part of the wig purchasing process. A wig cap. Remember that. And then I also talked about how you prep your hair underneath. Like I said, me personally, I do not wear, I like to put my hair in braids, but because I'm wearing my natural hair out, the curls are out, so basically that means that I'm not braiding this back because I need to take my hair out and wear it naturally after. Another misconception, people think if you have a lot of hair, you should not wear wigs. False. You wear wigs if you want to. Everyone's different, everyone's reasons are different, everyone's needs are different, everyone's desires and style are different. You wear what you want, and that's that. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. And you're gonna see, if you want to wear a color, wear a color. If you want to wear it short, wear it short. Long, curly, straight, whatever. You wear it, you rock it, you own it. So let me go get a wig just so I can put one on, and I'll show you guys the process of putting it on, what it looks like on the inside, and so forth. So, this is the first wig, you guys. I just picked one that was straight and basic. I've tried this one on in live before, and every time I try it on, it's like, I want to straighten my hair. I miss my straight hair, but straightening your hair, at least for me, straightening my curly hair causes damage. So what I recommend, if you want
What do you recommend?
straight hair without straightening it, you get a wig. That's what I
I
do.
want straight hair without straightening it.
You get a wig.
I get a wig?
Yes.
I'll get a wig.
This style, just to show you guys, it is 30 inches. You know how y'all be saying 40-inch bust down? No, this is not 40-inch bust down. This is 30-inch. But I'm saying that like it's longer than 40. It's shorter than 40, but it's still a bust down. Don't play with her. All the wigs in our store come with tags, and it just gives a little bit about like info about the wig. So this one specifically, what I would look out for if I was buying it is if it's heat safe. So this is synthetic, but it's also heat safe. So it's like, okay, I'm getting my money's worth. It's curling iron safe up to 400 degrees. Another thing that I like is when certain tags of the wigs that we sell show the colors. So the color that I'm trying on is this color right here, but we had all these other colors, and it just makes it so helpful. If it's not on display, you have a wig that you can, you have a few colors that you can look at. And then there's also some tape. Wig tape is not a common practice anymore. I've seen a few videos. I think you have to be very, very skilled to use wig tape. I've never done it, but some wigs, this wig, for instance, came with the wig. It came with the wig tape. All right, so that's that. That's what the tag shows. Then this is the inside of the wig. And this is the perfect time for me to share this, to insert it. If you guys have never tried on a wig before, come in. Come in. You need to come in, come try it on. Wig try-ons are free, hello. And you might find something you like. That is usually the case, 9 times out of 10. Someone comes in, they don't know what they want, we allow wig try-ons, you try it on, and then you're like, whoa, I like this. Even if you're not interested in purchasing it that very moment, don't worry. You could just try it on. So this is a lace front. Lace front. This is what most wigs come with, the strap. This controls the tightness of the wig. So I'm gonna put it into the loops. And me personally, I'm not gonna have this wig tighten, and you won't know unless it's trial and error. And so you could say like, oh, I always put my wig like 2 loops in. Every wig company is different, so I always suggest trying it on first. If it feels too loose, put it 1 loop, take it off. Put it 1 loop, take it off. So it works. And then this is what also comes with the wig. This is a comb at the bottom. This is super helpful. It helps with like tightening of the wig, but also restricting it from like falling off. And we also, 9 times out of 10, the wigs have these combs right here, you guys. And these combs right here, they go temple and temple, and they really help with preventing the wig from sliding and slipping. And I couldn't recommend more. If you do want to put a wig on and you want to glue it, there's a bunch of different like alternatives and methods you can use. Me personally, I don't like to glue a wig down, and if I do glue down a wig, we have this spray, and it's $6.99, super powerful. Still have mine, by the way. I've had it for like 4 years because I don't glue wigs down that much. I don't go through it. So all you need is like a couple dots. You let it get tacky, put your wig on, and you're good. You don't understand. You are good to go. So this is this style. We're gonna try this one on. Another thing too is people get scared if they've never tried a wig. They think this lace stays on. Nope. You cut this off. Some people, they'll cut this off when it's on their head. And me personally, I like to cut this off when it's off the head. It just makes it a little easier. And how we were talking about the like makeup and the tinting you could add, I personally flip my wig inside out. Inside out. And if you were using the lace tint, you would spray it like. If you were using powder, you would have to hit in the powder. I would hit it so fallout comes out and brush this. And I do this with the laces on. You could do it once the lace is cut. It really doesn't matter. But let's try this wig on, you guys. It's gonna look similar color-wise, except they don't have highlights. So we're gonna try it. Okay. So we have my hair. We're gonna put it in a low ponytail. I'm trying to be very gentle with it, because I don't want it to frizz up more than it already has, but it's literally frizzing up as we speak. I always close my eyes when I do my hair. And I want you guys to see every step. Ponytail. See that? Ponytail. It doesn't look perfect. Literally, I have the flyaways here as we speak. All you need is just to get it put back. Yeah, I'm about to try some on. Trying them on. But the one you put on looked real good. It looks too good. Yes, it is.
Which I'm surprised, because you know synthetic sometimes has yellow blonde.
Yes. No, her hair looks exact. Perfect. So this is that cap we were talking about, y'all. This is, like I said, if you were to come in store, my secret, if I flip this over, oh my goodness, there's a bunch of cars stopping. They're gonna see me looking very witchy. Yes, with my bald cap. So another trick is I push all my hair back. Ooh, I'm gonna fix this up. And then you have your wig cap on. I just pushed all my baby hairs. You can't get everything. That's my hair. I try to flatten it and separate it out the best I can. And then you're just going to zoop, zoop, push that back to the hairline. Push it back to the hairline, y'all. It's okay because no one's hairline's a straight, perfect box. But I just like a little bit back, okay? So we're gonna unloosen this because we're gonna see how it fits first. And then we're gonna try it on again. Sorry guys, I'm just chilling with my wig cap on. Alright. So I just pulled the wig forward. And then I'm putting that comb in on the back. And then we have combs on the sides. So I'm just grabbing the sides of the wig. Ouch, my ear is itchy. Grabbing the sides of the wig. Oof.
That was my whole point, so that way it was just curls. And you don't even have to just curl.
I want to see what it looks like.
Like when I'm securing her pants, so that way she goes upside down.
Look at you. She can't. Okay. I just had to secure the sides, you guys. Just because it'll prevent. So this one right here, as you guys can see, it has the lace. That's what we got going on. And then this material would get cut off. What I was talking about having your hair braided is basically all that bump and volume you guys see. So I'm gonna keep my head up nice and high so you don't see that. But doing that would prevent the hair literally looking, what can I say? Looking bulky at the moment, just because I'm trying it on. Okay. But this is the style. And this, literally, wigs transform your look. Hairstyles transform your look. I literally was going through and was like, oh, I need to try more hairstyles with my hair. And just doing different ones. Because I was talking about braids. I want to get some braids. I've seen some pictures of braids, but I don't know which ones I want to go for. And it's so addicting. I promise you, once you put a wig on, you're just going to instantly want to comb it with your hands. Brush it and comb it. Ooh, I think I am. Period.
No, it looks so natural.
And then it is a little bit far back just because I think I initially made a slide, but it would be right where my hairline is. Also, this wig does come with clips and baby hairs. If your wig ever doesn't come with baby hairs, the method for getting them, like, you can visibly tell this wig comes with them because they're separated. Like, it's significantly shorter hair. I'm not a fan of that. I just personally don't like them. I know everyone's different. Yes, it is. It literally looks like your hair.
I know, I love it. I told her I used to have a wig like this. I don't have it anymore. It was my favorite color.
We gave it away. Well, we let someone borrow it, and we never got it back.
Yeah, my friend.
Not cool.
She's not more wigs than me, so I know she can't find it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the hell she do. She has wigs.
I know, she does crazy color. I know she did it. She got a people from us, and that's my favorite one.
Who?
Furry.
Oh, yeah.
And then she ended up bringing you in. Remember when we
Yes, I seen her not
She
too
has
long.
like the dark one
Yes.
in the front.
Yes, she came in. We got her mama wig for her birthday. And that's the one. Yeah. That's so sweet. I know. Isn't she on vacation?
She's getting married. She's
I know,
not
I
working with us anymore.
Told
Got a
us.
whole new life on command.
She said she hung up the heels.
Yes, she did. Oh, the right man.
I know that's right. What's your phone number?
929.
I'm just entangling it as I go, you guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of the baby hairs.
Yes. Okay, and it gives 63.75.
But this is so cute. And you could do different styles too. I did see, like, you know, with styling your hair, you can have fun with it. We're gonna ignore the lace right there, because the lace is only there because it has to be there. No, I don't. Put your hair back with it a bunch. Too cute. I'm thinking of all the styles I could do. Let me go grab the next one. We're gonna try on. Let's find the next one. So the next one I'm gonna try on, you guys, is straight as well, but it's a totally different color. This one is hot pink. Let's see how hot pink looks. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna untangle it a little bit. If you guys ever run into an issue where your wig like looks like this, you could take a flat iron and on low heat, just put the heat to it. It'll soften it right back up. check before I read out.
The
And
100?
then, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
But then whenever you
Oh, I
asked
do.
her, did you ask her if she had anything? Like,
She didn't. She said she just took out like 100 hours.
Oh, okay. How can we help you? Do you want the sponge one? No? Which one?
That one was pretty good.
Yeah, I just had
The
a whole bunch of
twisted?
them.
Oh, she's like, they're ready.
Or what?
I said I just have a whole bunch of them. It's just
Have you tried the pink one?
that's the one that I'm looking at right now.
YOLO. You only live once. Give it a shot.
You have that one
You're
already?
a pretty good sales rep.
Yeah, she
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I don't. But I'm joking. But why is this good? Sell me on this.
Okay,
Yup.
so
Get her.
not only okay, so me personally with the sponge, there's no real security in it. It's a sponge. It's the material. Whereas this, also too, you get more for your money and you pay almost the same price. You get a pick and it's metal. So the security and the durableness of this, that's not better.
My security.
Security. The sponge. Okay, when you
Which
okay,
one were you looking for though?
No, you just think about for this one.
Oh.
But I just didn't want the thicker one just because like I had a whole bunch of picks at home.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt. And you can pick out your hair and that's fun. You don't gotta go get a pick from across the room.
I guess. Keep it in the car.
Is that what you put your email? Yes, I do. And I want your phone number. And I want your first name and the last name. You want that? It's $10.
She was about to get you and D and you're gonna look proud. Sorry, you gotta straighten this pink wig.
The pink?
Yeah.
Look at that, you're already in here. Wait, how did you find us? Did you go to the other store, saw the sign, and then you go home? No, you just.
Alright, you guys. I'm gonna try on the next wig. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks.
Okay, there you go. Okay, whenever you're ready, you're good to go.
Okay. Oh my gosh. No lie, you guys.
Come back and look at
The next one I'm about to put on needs to get detangled. Something.
You have to, he said, next time you come back. Alright, have a good one.
Have a good day. Enjoy your 2-in-1.
My 2-in-1, right?
Yeah.
Your sales rep right there.
Have a good one.
She looked good in that wig.
Yeah, she did. You
I
did
said, how
good.
do you find us? He said, well, I drive here every day and you have a big open sign. How could I miss it? Yeah, she looked really good in that wig.
You made her look good.
Because I didn't have a ponytail. And I was just like, let's try it. She tried eating it, she liked it, but she only took out 100.
Ooh, look at this. We got the pink. I think I'm gonna straighten this right now because the ends are rough. The ends are
Too late, even though they left. Do they see? Oh, Darren was on here?
yeah.
Yes, Darren is funny. Yo, Darren is funny.
Can you
He
give
was
me
in Japan.
Yeah, can you give me the flat iron?
You have no space.
I'm gonna make space. We're flat ironing this wig because it needs it. So that's another trick. In today's live, you guys are learning how to restore a wig. Wig restoration. Wig restoration right here, right now. I gotta keep my head up high. I gotta hide the bump.
Just kidding.
I gotta hide the bump, you guys.
Should I do blue or should I do Puerto Rico?
Did you get the flat iron?
I'm getting it. That's why I just I just have to say it.
It's all right. I don't have a comb, so we're just gonna use my hands to finger detangle. The sound that's stuck in my head is the dalangur. Ale would do good with that trend.
Yeah, she will.
And she's supposed to be coming Friday.
Okay.
I'm here.
Until 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But I'll be here all day Saturday, Sunday.
No.
Oh, not even that.
She looks really good at that one. I'm just scared she's gonna go upside down and it's gonna fall off.
Well, why would you suggest that she goes upside down, Sarah?
I can't not suggest it.
Yeah, you can.
Ripa.
Hi, guys.
But that's why I did all the gold.
All right. We're gonna try to straighten this. I know it might be a jump scare, seeing me in pink, but I need to straighten it. Okay, I'm trying to get this tag out the way. This is the first section of hair we're gonna work with. I'm just letting the flat iron get a little hot. I can't lie, this isn't like a super duper great flat iron I'm working with, so it's to be quite honest, it doesn't like have a heat temperature, heat setting. It's getting hot right now. We're gonna just do little pieces at a time. And this is just, like I said, an easy way for you guys to restore your wigs. The wig is heat safe, as you all seen, so you can very much put heat onto it. We just recommend minimal to low heat. Okay, who do I think I am straightening this wig? Hello, we're just straightening a wig because it's a little rough. So if you do not want to throw away your wig because it's getting a little tangled, the best thing I would recommend is just straightening it, and it makes it so much softer. And look at that, that already feels better, looks better. All the above, y'all. I will say though, if you have a curly wig, you're gonna have to figure something else out, because curly wigs are meant to be curly. And if you're straightening a curly wig, just know you're gonna have a straight wig. I don't know why the wig is sliding. Like, don't slide on me, please. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna get the next section of hair. Okay. Like the difference, do you guys see the difference? Is so much more nattier. I just witnessed someone do the saddest U-turn possible. So the wig is sliding back a little just because I'm forcibly combing it. Let me try to keep it up more. Okay, why are my ends being like that? So sorry, you guys. Yeah, this wig definitely needed this. Like, it's looking all clumpy, dusty, busty. We can't be having that. I can't lie, you guys. I haven't been to Six Flags in a minute, and I recently thought about Six Flags. I don't need this string, so I'm just gonna put that to the Hello, welcome to the live. We're just refreshing this wig. It's such a cute style. It just needed the ends to be refreshed. Also, if you guys have not shopped with us, we are located at 363 Boston Road, Springfield, Mass. And we have an online store, which is hair413.com. Okay. Because I'm thinking if I do it in sections, it makes it a little bit better. The heat's able to get evenly distributed. Sorry if it looks crazy at the front, you guys. Okay, let's grab all the hair together. Yeah, this is much needed. Trying not to have the wig slide on me. Alright, so I'll do one final pass. I'm just detangling it with my hands as I go and pulling it forward. So yeah, for anyone who may have a wig, if your wig ever gets tangled, knotted, I'm like, let me re-put these combs in so this wig don't slide. If your wig ever gets tangled or knotted, 10 out of 10, recommend straightening it. It'll help with like softening the hair up again without having to do anything crazy to it. So let's try this again, shall we? So it's looking a lot more movable. Sorry, guys. All right, let's finish this up, why don't we? And I think what I'll do is, Soraya, do you want to feel if there's any other wigs that need to be straightened?
I think that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello. We're just out here refreshing this wig. It is a premium synthetic. 10 out of 10 recommends, because instead of you having to throw away your wig, you could just refresh it. Yes, y'all, I'm getting it refreshed. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we refreshed it. I'm just very focused. Super duper duper focused. Super duper duper focused. My bad, y'all. We back. Okay. Let's do the other side. Look at the difference. So tangled and gnarly. This one is very much, there's a huge difference. Holy crap. So let's do this. I can't lie, the only thing that's making this challenging is the fact that the wig is sliding. So it's making it a little bit challenging. I'm trying to keep it from not sliding by digging it into my hair. Look at that, that's my hair. Uh-oh. Instantly feeling way better. Hi, I'm just straightening it. I have to straighten the wig because it's rough. Look at that. So I'm straightening it real quick and then I'm getting off live. How are you? What were you doing in the little time that you were gone from live? The wig keeps sliding back. I'm sweating doing this. Look at how it's stiff. So stiff. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to detangle it. From what? What are you pulling down from? What are you doing? Yeah, it is hot. You are an island boy. I don't want to hear it's hot from you. Did you finalize where we're gonna go? I texted my parents, plural, to let them know that I was going to get either food from your house or out with you. I texted to let them know. I thought I burned away. What do you mean time is limited? We have all the time in the world. Don't worry, when I hop off live in 7 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, were you looking at the list of stuff that I sent you? Oh my gosh. Were you looking, tell me right now, were you looking at the list of stuff that I sent you? I want to go to a science museum in Connecticut. I want to do everything, and I don't have the money or the time. Okay. What? I'm impressed. What do you think you are talking about your own research? What? Oh my gosh. What do you think? That's funny. You say your own research. I'm sweating doing this. The AC is blasting. It's right there. Alright. I know the wig is sliding back to those of you who are watching. I'm just trying to straighten it. And if you guys have not checked this out already, we're located 363 Boston Road, Springfield, Mass. No, the store closes at 7:30. But guess what? What am I gonna say when I tell you something and you don't remember? But Seba, we talked about this already. That's what I'd be saying. That's my signature line. Okay, let's straighten it all together now. Oh my goodness. This wig is sliding back. Doing the cha-cha slide on the back of my head. Okay. Whatever. I'm really curious to see. Yeah, but don't come right now. You're gonna meet me there at 7:30. Leave your house at 7:30. How about that? Yeah, leave your house at 7:30. Yes, I have Blue Sea Blue Jay. Yes. Yes, so it gives me time to just refresh. Please. Damn. Oh my goodness. To the person on the live, I am just talking to someone else on the YouTube live. I'm straightening this wig and it's sliding, so that's the only thing that I'm struggling with. No. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call you when I'm done on here because I'm just trying to tighten it. Ah, okay. It's still sliding. Anyways, no. You can be late this time. You're never late. There's a few times you were late, but I could count it on my hand, which is a good thing. All right, I'm gonna just add the final touches. I straightened this wig. It feels so much better. To everyone watching, you just see it moving as time goes on, unfortunately. We're not gonna focus on this part. We're just gonna focus on the parts that got straightened though. All right, we're gonna turn this off because I think you did a fabulous job. I'm gonna take this wig off. We're gonna put it back on the mannequin head. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm back. That must be urgent. 3 of them things just flew by. But yeah, you guys, the wig is moving again. It looks and feels so much better now that I straightened it. Now that I what are these emojis you're sending? Okay. Let me put this back on the head, you guys. And basically, that was the end of live. You were able to see, okay, I can't talk and be trying to put way back, so we're gonna wait. Yes, that way look good and feel good again. Oh my goodness, hilarious. You should be expecting a phone call as soon as I end this live. But anyways, you guys, thank you to all of you who joined my live and direct. We close at 7:30 p.m. today, so make sure you guys tap and tune in. You got an hour to come in and shop. Come in. And if you don't, we open up 9 a.m. tomorrow, so we're here. We're here, you guys, for sure. But yeah, thank you to everyone who watched the live, who asked a question, who interacted, who liked it, whatever the case may be. I wanted to do a little education on wigs and the reasoning to wearing wigs and why we wear wigs and how we wear wigs. That must have been a bad fire. Like, this is the 4th fire truck I see. 4th fire truck, man. Praying for whatever is going on, the fire trucks will respond to. But anyways, you guys know where to find us. We are on Boston Road, 363 Boston Road, Springfield, Mass. Right next to Skillets. Right next to Skillets. And we also have an online store, so if you guys aren't in the Springfield, Mass area, you know where to find us. Springfield, Mass, but also online, hair413.com. We did have a YouTube video that was supposed to be uploaded, but I think my service in here just is against the YouTube video being uploaded. So I'm gonna hope once I leave here, the video uploads. I edited it. I was so proud of it. Everything. But I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we hope to see you guys soon. Bye, guys.